There you are. I cannot express how our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet, with his help, Phase 3 will be ready.
I'm proud to help the Institute.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed. There is one more part for you to... It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent...
Yes, that is one goal. We've prepared some remarks for you to record.
Sure.
Use the microphone here and...
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are. Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your... personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in... tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is... in safe hands. And that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was... interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly. Now it's time to make sure that everyone... How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase. Though I'm afraid the air, the radio station in Diamond, if we'd like the people to hear, before we preempt their broadcasts. I've been assured that the necessary... Report back when you're done.
Never a dull moment here at Diamond.
Oh, hey. How are you?
Excuse me.
Things with Scarlet didn't really, work out.
I'll need to find those radio parts. Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here?
Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting near as many complaints.
In you go.
Enjoy your trip to the big city.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise our lives. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish, and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. we've arrived. Look what you...
Now that the reactor works?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Directorate has convened a meeting.
The latest synth
May I be
generation
the
is
first
just
to welcome you,
amazing.
sir.
Those
Looking
guys
forward to
in
working
robotics
with you.
are working miracles.
Son of a...
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's-
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously, with the reactor now online,
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
yes, but it's not. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel...
As the incoming director, we felt it important. So, where do you stand?
I agree. We hit them hard, before they have time to react to our new position.
Good. That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy... Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available. Which would you prefer we focus on?
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time.
Sure.
That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that. She's excited about having
Son.
a reactor.
Ah, there you are.
At last,
You've met
we
with
have
the
power
Director.
adequate to our needs.
It was difficult for them to reach the decision to...
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next.
Sure.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the railroad. You know, the depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. The question is, where do you stand with them?
They mean nothing to me. Never have.
I'll admit, I'm relieved to hear that. Then I certainly hope I can count on you for what needs to be done. Because these fanatics cannot be allowed to continue to exist. They represent, of their small as they are in number, their twisted eye. They must be eradicated.
How do you want me to handle it?
The details of the operation are up to you. What's important, remember that I would not ask this.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
So, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was like...
You're confident the railroad is finished?
As confident as we can be. It was always a... It's not impossible that they'll be back.
Uh-huh.
There is obviously one final threat.